Hello, Mother Funsters, and welcome to episode 9 of Bitrated. You're having a lovely day. My name is Mellar. We're joined today by our co-host, Mr. Zendo.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
And the amazing Linky Fox is our guest.
Hi. Yeah, you were like silent then. You were just like,
Hi. Just before we begin,
hi.
thanks for the resub, Mr. Zendo. Much love to your face. Let's go.
Good.
How are you doing then, Lynn? Tell us all about yourself.
I'm Len. I'm also Linky Fox, which I changed my name recently for more marketing stuff and that kind of jazz. And I'm also a trans streamer, so I'm really LGBT and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of
That's cool. Is that something you promote on your stream?
everything is welcome in my stream. I don't see any like negatives in anyone, but it's not like my stream is about me being trans because I don't think it's really special.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's cool. So, what do you stream? What's going on in the world of Linky Fox?
I am actually started streaming because I did art and keyboard art actually, which wow, a rare form of art.
I gotta say, what's keyboard art? Like, can you explain that?
Keyboard art is when somebody is stupid enough to draw with their mouse and keyboard.
Okay, I thought he was like literally like Etch a Sketch with the keys. I was like, what? Keyboard art?
No.
Mouse and
It's,
keyboard. Alright, I get you.
Yeah.
It was an old program that we used to use when we were younger, called Logo, back on the old BBC computers. You know, the black and white ones. That was literally
I'm
drawing.
not that old.
It was literally drawing geometric shapes using a keyboard only. It was insane. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Sorry, Mella's really old. I don't even know that, and I'm 25, so...
So I started out with astronauts, and that like exploded because I was already known for my art, and I helped little channels out with art as well. So I drew emotes for people like for free, so they could have emotes instead of like a random bird picture they find on the internet. That's really fun to do. So I was kind of known already. I actually got affiliated in a week, which is
That's very cool.
and then I had a little break of like I think 4 months of streaming, and then I decided let's go full time, and I'll do it every single day. So I've been streaming every single day with Minecraft on Mellar server. Mellar server, you should check it out. I do some modded Terraria, and I do League of Legends at the moment. I dropped Astronauts because the game got small, and I do Super Random Royale, and that's kind of it.
Did you didn't you get back into League of Legends because Anastasia Sverby plays it?
Yes.
I love this
Have you
community.
played with her? Have you played it with her, or just like...
I have played it with her, and everyone was like, "Whoa, you're so amazing at the game." I'm like, "Okay, I just click people."
That's great. I click people and they die.
So you've kind of alluded, I like that word, to it already. But
One of my best viewers.
Yeah, we know it.
exactly.
If you're watching, love you.
So but yeah, what's sort of your plan for the future on the Linky Fox _ channel?
Get boobs. Oh, my channel, right? I won't get boobs anymore. I am actually. I ordered 2 T-shirts for next week, and they're arriving next week. Wow! And it's my merch, and I'm like really into T-shirt design, and I'd like to have that be a thing. It's just generally just I want to make Linky Fox a real thing. You know, I've worked on making my mascot like kind of Mickey Mouse-ish, where it's like known and people could be instantly recognize the character as wow, that's Linky right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
a thing I work
That's what I try
on.
and do with my branding as well. Like that's Zendo's penguins. That's the penguin army. You know, like that's what I try and promote as well. So like it's instantly recognizable, and I really do like the Linky Fox. I think it's really cool. I really want to talk about the face cam thing. I really want to talk about it.
Go on.
You got a face cam? I see you sliding down there. You didn't want a face cam for the longest time. Tell me about it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, oh my goodness, we gotta shout that out.
It's not the best face cam.
has just gifted 5 subs to Mellar.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Dude,
I call him Lovely.
lovely.
The ex-
Oh, I see Woo's in here as well.
Lovely-
He got a gifted
Lovely's
sub.
great.
What's good?
I already forgot the question because my mind doesn't go further than that.
Face cam.
Face cam. So I've wanted to get a face cam for a little bit because my chat was like, why don't you do face cam? And then Xander was like, everyone is better with a face cam.
Is that how I sound? Everybody is better.
I remember that. That was on the show.
Yeah. That's the first episode.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And then I wanted to be on Bitrated really badly. And then Mellar came out and it's like, hey, I want to be on Bitrated, but we'll have to sort out the webcam. So like literally the afternoon, I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy a webcam, why not?
Awesome, and it's a good camera. What camera is it?
Is it a good camera? Bam, blurry.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's a Logitech camera. I don't know, like,
That's
you
what I'm
don't have
using.
to ask me about my setup because
You don't know.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
fine.
You've got a better setup than me in that you've at least got a gaming chair.
But can you do that?
What are you doing, Zen? Oh my gosh.
It's what the gaming chairs do. They go all the way back.
That's a good question, actually. Doc and Pop just asked, have you noticed any difference since putting the
I
face
was on
cam?
my way to get in there.
I might have ripped out my cable.
Are you alright
No,
then?
you're
mate?
good. You're good. We can hear you.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, so have you noticed a difference in your streams, like in the way that people interact with you, or have you not?
I've plenty of people come in and it's like, I thought you were a girl. And I'm like, no, really? Wow, I don't know. It might be like, I didn't even notice. I have long hair. The makeup thing might give it, I don't know, I have boobs.
It's just pretty good indicator.
Those are our giveaway.
Have you noticed a difference?
Yeah, so like, if people treat you differently, have you had any trolls that come in and be like, show Bob's and vagina?
I've actually had someone come in and like be really rude to me because
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
have. Just
I
'cause-
guess I look like a girl, so it's like, oh my goodness, what's the people? But no, I just, generally it's just a question of, wow, I really thought you were a girl, and then I have to react to that like, wow, I don't know that. Whoa, if only I knew. It's happened 2 times now, and I've had like a webcam for a week. So looking forward to. Also, for the people that want to wonder, like, how do I spot trend streamers? Read the fucking description. There's a description. There's literally, why is everything pink and cute? Bitch, you sound like a dude. It's because the.
It literally says that under your stream, but that's what good mods are for, right?
Yeah,
Lol.
that's true.
So, you mentioned some games that you play quite a lot of, like League of Legends and stuff. Have you got any have you got any games that you haven't played yet on stream that you want to play?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The team of Hypixel from Minecraft were like are going to release a new game called Hytale. I really want
I've heard
to
of
play
that,
that game. It's not out yet, but if that comes out, I want to stream that. I've always like had that. And then there's the new Pokemon which is coming out, which I won't be able to stream. But I was really like, oh, I wish I could stream. My screen monitor just fucking dipped on me because I have not moved the mouse for that. But there you are. Hi, how are you doing?
Welcome back. Yeah, no, Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's coming out, isn't it?
Well, they released the thing today and they had a new mechanic and it was so bad in my eyes. Like,
What was the new mechanic?
the new mechanic. Spoiler alert! If you don't want spoilers, click winner, and then come back afterwards. Of course, no. The new mechanic is they have like really big Pokemon, which like they turn really big for like some kind of sort of mechanic. So your Pokemon is massive, and I'm like, it's just a big Pokemon. It's not that
Yeah,
hype
that
as a
doesn't-
Mega Evolution or like a special move. It's just a big Pokemon. They hyped up this whole thing, and then you see like a trainer throw a beach ball sized Pokeball at a Pokemon. I'm like, that's not the game I grew up with.
What platform
that
is
doesn't-
this going to be on?
This is gonna be on the Switch, yeah.
Only on the Switch, huh?
And that's why I can't. You know, I can stream it. If you donate $500 billion to me now, I'll stream Pokemon.
I was gonna flex and pull out my Switch, but it's downstairs.
You-
God damn it.
I just got to really say flex. I've got images of you like having it in your hand and be like, oh, it's so heavy. Oh.
I can show you a Switch carry case.
Zendo.
And I can do
I'm glad for you,
Switch
Zendo, but
video
I don't
game.
have a job. My job is literally drawing t-shirts designs and hoping that I get to live off it. Actually, I have a job currently, but it's not really a job. It's more like, hey, what do you like to do? And I'm like,
Are you still the
nothing.
florist? Are you still doing that?
I'm cleaning the flower shop, but I'm not doing it anymore.
No? How come?
Me and my boss have known each other for 5 years, and now we're kind of like getting on each other's nerves, and that's not really helping. So
Yeah.
I backed off it. And I also dropped from my shitty, blah, blah, and that kind of stuff. Don't drop from your shitty children.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect too much. You know, you should keep looking.
That means you can stream every day.
Yeah. So any games like not? I guess you answered the question like coming up or anything. But
Not that I know of.
nothing out.
Was that a
Yeah.
game? I don't know. E3, like E3 is coming up, and
E3
I've
is
not
coming up,
had
you're
a
right.
single game. I have not seen a single announcement for E3 where I'm like, oh, I want that game. I've not seen literally one single announcement about E3. What happened to E3?
I haven't. When is E3? Let me check that.
Like in a week, right? Maybe 2
Yeah,
weeks.
it's really soon. It's beginning of June.
Well,
E3.
Mr. Zendo's looking that up. Are there
Oh,
any
okay,
games?
it's the 11th. It's the 11th to the 14th.
That's in like
That's
a week.
next week. Less than that. Yeah, Tuesday.
And nobody's heard a sausage.
Supposedly there's rumors about Fable 4. There was rumors about that.
But Valve can't count to 4. Oh, it's 3, isn't it? They can't count to 3. It's not Valve anyway,
yeah.
is it?
I mean, it's not Valve.
No, it's not Valve.
No, it's just you try video games knowledge, but you just don't know it, do you?
I do. I just get confused really easily. I get my wires crossed. Yeah, have you what about games that you haven't enjoyed streaming? Have you ever been playing a game and just like, this is shit, I'm not enjoying this at all?
Oh, Pokemon Uranium. Oh man.
You played that
So
for a
what
long time there.
No, that was Pokemon. Was called Solar Light and Lunar Dark. I've played through the whole game. Really good game. Check it out. Don't stream it. It's legal. But like, I didn't stream it. I don't know what you're talking about. The VODs are gone. No proof.
Okay.
So yeah, I streamed that game and I was like, I'm gonna continue with another Pokemon game. Well, Pokemon Uranium made it so my bongo cam, which was my cam before I had my face. Hi.
Yeah, so I'll
So-
talk a bit about that after, but carry on.
So like my whole program that I had specially made for my stream didn't work with it. Like it would not track my movement, and I was like, fuck it.
Did you figure
Not
out why?
doing it anymore. It's because when you click out of the window of Bongo, well, I'll call Bongo Fox. If you click out of the window, it won't track your movement anymore. And so the reason why it didn't work is because you have to click the window of Pokemon Uranium,
Okay.
meaning that you click out of the window of the Bongo Fox cam, meaning that it won't work.
Damn.
Yeah, that's just a flawed software thing, isn't it?
Is
yeah,
that
so
the
tell me
only
about
reason
that
why you didn't
bongo
like
cam
it?
thing.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to find out more because it's really interesting. I've not seen stuff like that where so it tracks your facial movement. So like every time you talk, it like does.
Well, that's not my cam, but there's something called Face Rig, which you can make a whole custom character. And yes, that tracks your whole like face cam thing.
Yeah, we
But-
watched a clip of someone, didn't we, a couple of episodes ago? A bit
Yeah, and she
rated.
had like an anime.
Yeah.
girl on
Yeah.
I
Almost
actually
like
know
Sailor
someone
Moon.
that's really good at making face rigs, but like it's not easy to do. It's a really difficult process of like making a character first, and every layer has to be different and drawn more to the layer, because if another layer moves, then that other layer can be visible. So you have to have the whole layer package, and then you have to rig the layers so they can move to your face, which is so damn difficult. Like all the respect to face rig artists, but I can't do it.
Mhm.
Impossible work.
Yeah, because obviously you have to have a different image for every facial expression. Like when your eyes widen.
Oh no,
and
you,
your mouth,
you have the same image for it, but you have to rig the image so it like moves that image downwards, right? So you have layers, which the eyelid might be on one layer, and that moves downwards while you rig it. So like,
okay.
Yeah,
That does sound really complex. Yeah.
So
too much for my brain.
we know that's not how your one works. How did your one work?
I downloaded a program off the internet. Wow, I'm illegal.
Wow,
well-
downloaded a program off the internet.
It was free to use for anyone, and then
Oh, really?
I like the amazing person I am, I went into the file of that like program and I redrew every single frame of the Bongo Cat and made it into Linky Fox, which is my mascot. I contacted the owner of the Bongo Cam and everything, so he was alright with it, and so I could use it.
That's cool.
He actually found it really funny that I like made versions of it.
Yeah,
Really
that
cool.
is super original. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. We're going to see a little bit of it in a clip in a few moments, but
Oh yeah.
the way
layout was
it-
terrible.
it moved its hand, didn't it, when you used the mouse, and it sort of
Yes.
punched the keyboard when you used the keyboard, didn't it?
Yeah. So the way the keyboard works is you can have two keys, and then I can set it up with a JavaScript. So every button on your keyboard is like bound to a Java key. So your X might be 87 and that kind of stuff. So I changed it in the coding of the script to which key I want to have it like smack the keyboard, because different games have different keys for movement and what actions you want to use, and of course you don't want to have the key on things you use really often, because then the fox will go fucking crazy all the time. So I changed that around for different games. So I have like 7 of Bongo Fox's camps for like different occasions, which is really cool, but not anymore. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool as well, because in the background of that you had like images, and you changed the images depending on the sort of what game you were playing, but also sort of who was in your life at the time. So there was the one with like a picture of there was one with my tier 3 emote, doing the whole thing. And all that kind of thing. That was brilliant, because then wasn't it one of your sub rewards or something like that?
Yeah, it was one of my sub tiers. The thing people don't know is that it's kind of difficult to change them around. Like, it's not that fun to do. Let me tell you. Kind of glad that's gone, but at the same time, I found that really unique. I found out a way to like have people, be rewarded in a way. Like even if like someone watched a lot of my stream, I'd like throw a little Easter egg in there.
I think of all of the different ways that I've seen people try and compensate for the fact that they don't have a face cam. That was the best. I thought that was really good, because it was it added a lot of branding to it, and it also like I say, it gave you that thing, didn't it, with the sub thing. But Facecam's still better.
Facecam's better. I'm glad you got Facecam.
One thing, okay, I'll like completely agree with you. Facecam is better. The thing is though, next to FaceRec, which FaceRec is really good as well, you are underestimating FaceRec, because that shit is like that might like some people like that more than a webcam. And then my option was like a really cheap option, but it worked really well because I could use my creativity to make it work. Which is like, that's why it worked, because nobody else had like ever seen it or like done it before.
Absolutely.
That's why it worked.
So we're going to see this in action now, because we're just going to...
let me open the clip. I have to move close. Hi, Chow. I'm gonna lean like this now.
This is Lynn's favourite clip. She chose this herself. I remember this clip. I wasn't there at the time, but I remember watching this, because this is on my server, isn't it?
Wait, before we play it, Zendo, please don't shoot me over the overlay. Okay, my Minecraft wouldn't get bigger than that. Okay, and I had to like, it was like this whole
an overlay, but yeah, Karen.
There was like a whole black bar, and I'm like, I have to fill it up, and I was like, shit, shit.
This
up in the Minecraft feel. No, it doesn't matter. Karen.
This up in the top right, this is what we were talking about. If you keep an eye on that while watching the video, you'll see that this little animation actually moves. But we're going to watch this clip together, so we've all got it ready, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play that clip.
You don't have to, of course, but it's a little thing you can do. There's a lot of pigs here. We will call this Pig Valley. Where are the pigs roam in beautiful nature? Oh shit! No!
Can we get an F in chat? I love that clip. So talk us through that clip a little bit, Lynn.
I mean, artifacts roaming in Vietnam for Asia.
Oh my god! Oh look, there's a...
Wait, okay, so then I knew
For the
there was a
best
lava
of it.
pit there, so I got my lava from there. Jokes on you, okay? Jokes on you.
like
Oh, that was, I don't know, I was just trying to, like, I was trying to give comments and I'm like, whoa, look at all this pit, that's a lot of pigs, okay, I'm just gonna, oh, the pigs roaming there, and then I turn around and just fall face plant into lava, you know?
I've definitely done that before. Just walking around backwards. Whoops.
Oh, there's another clip out there of me, like, trying to pillar up to my base, and then, like, a skeleton shoots me down from the pillar, and I'm like, I have half a heart, and then another skeleton just stares me in the face, I'm like, no, Jeffrey, no. I named him Jeffrey, so Jeffrey's now a thing.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the skeleton.
Is that like Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No, it's just Jeffrey. I don't know. I said the
Just
first
Jeffrey,
thing that came.
because Jeffrey, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first thing that came into my mind. Just Jeffrey.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. So, shall we move on to segment 2 then, Mr. Zendo? What do you reckon?
Yeah, kick it off.
All right. So, our segment 2 today is the importance of emotes / sub badges. So, how important they are and what they mean to you, and or how maybe unimportant maybe that they are, depending on your views. So, Linky Fox, what do you reckon?
Well, I made your sub badges, Mellar.
Yeah.
And
I
I
love 'em.
made your emotes, Mellar.
Yeah, I know. I love them.
I made Mr. Zendo's sub badges. I recolored them. By the
Well,
way. I still
And-
did that. That's a lot of work. Okay, where are you? That's that.
And bit
No,
badges
you did.
as well.
You also did my bit badges.
Yeah, you did mine as well.
Which is true.
Oh, the bit. But wait. Yeah, I did do the bit badges.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So you have done a lot of art for it, as well as the logo for the show, which is
Yeah,
on
oh
my
yeah,
the logo
the
for
logo
Bitrated.
down there. Yeah, there you go. Cheers,
and the
guys.
overlays.
It's a little quiz. It's a little quiz for you two. How did we meet?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember. Through Virtue,
Yeah, through Virtue, because you're a mod on Virtue.
and
Yeah.
you made Virtue's shit.
Yeah, Virtue's little cute little Yoshi. Made
Yeah.
all of them.
Jokes on Zendo because I did not meet Zendo through Virtue.
No.
Wow, shit biscuits. Wait,
Mellar is right in a way.
spell break.
No.
No?
Oh.
Maybe. Carry on then. How did we meet?
I'll give you the answer after. So, Mellar, the first day I met Mellar, I saw his emotes, and his emotes were literally Mellar himself doing the things that his
I'm
emotes
gonna go
are
into
were
right
this.
now.
This is
so
one of my
bad,
big
they
points I
were
want to get out in
really-
this section.
They were really badly lit as well. They were terrible.
This is something I want to get out in this section. I want to talk about face emotes. And,
So the instant I saw those, I was like, no. No. I'll just draw him emotes, like really simple ones. I'm like planning on redoing them at some point.
I think they're really
and-
cute.
They're decent, right? Like I've always said my emotes are placeholders for like when you get like wow amazing emotes. But my art is getting better every day, so at some point my art is just like oh I'll just keep this emote.
yeah.
And I met Zendo through the EU streamers Discord. I just randomly clicked on Zendo's stream to check him out, and then we played Apex together.
Oh,
Oh.
wicked. That's
I
cool,
didn't
isn't
realise
it?
that.
But
That is cool.
we digress slightly. Linky Fox, what's your thoughts on how important the sub badges and stuff are?
I'd say emotes are the most important thing. I'd say then bit badges and then sub badges.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
like
Bit badges before sub badges?
Yeah. Why is
the
that?
order. Yes, in like I'm gonna be really like financial wise, right? In a money standpoint, like if you're trying to be a full-time streamer and you want to like live off it, and that is only through subs and bits, right? And like by the
That
other
makes sense.
stores. Like cheering for bits and getting a original like icon for it gives you more money than a sub badge would. And the same with emotes being important because a sub is worth more than bits most of the time. And people are more interested in subbing than bits. So that's why
Yeah.
you need a good emote to back that up.
I don't think it's TOS for to say, but you get what streamers get 1 penny per bit they get, and they get like near enough. It's just under $250 per sub. So that's kind of how it works. The sub's obviously more valuable and stuff. Like especially for my channel in general, like obviously not being ungrateful, just saying how it is. Mine personally, I've only ever had like I think maybe less than 1,000 bits total, or maybe just over 1,000 bits total. And the rest of my revenue or whatever's all come from subs. So my bit badges are just there because it's nice to have, but I wouldn't really prioritize those over sub badges because I think sub badges, and especially since now we get those obviously as an affiliate, but sub badges and emotes are the first thing you need to get as soon as you're an affiliate. You don't need to get loads of emotes. You just need one good emote and sub badge. That's all you need to start. Because it's so important. I hate going into someone else's channel and seeing that little stupid placeholder start icon for a subscriber. It feels so impersonal. It feels so like cash grabby that there's no reward for subscribing. I get you subscribe to support your streamers, but at the same time, you kind of, it's nice to have that emote and them sub badges back. I think that's like super, super important.
Yeah, especially since that first emote you have is you have a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3, obviously. Nobody's gonna use the tier 2 and tier 3, most likely, because that's more expensive. Not only that, but most streamers don't want you to sub tier 2 and tier 3. Because, honestly, it's expensive as shit, okay? Yeah. So, but that first emote you make, the tier 1 emote, put your heart and soul into that, because people are gonna sub. One of the main reasons people will sub is for you, but the other reason is how good is your emote. And if your emote is good and people want that emote, you unlock more emotes, which gets more people to sub because you have more emotes. Which is one of the most important things to like get more subscribers, is how many emotes, like how much does it give to subscribe to you. As well as like, of course, people support me for me. Yeah, I like to be able to. If somebody subs me, I'd like to be able to give something good back to them.
Yeah, my point. I wanted to get into. So I completely agree with everything you've just said, like completely. But going into that a little bit further, if you have your first emote as like your face, which is like a really easy thing to set up, like
don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Some streamers it works for, and then that's fine. But honestly, you've got to look at your branding, look at what kind of stuff you do a lot on your stream, and like something that would be funny that your stream would get. But you've also got, which like say would usually be their face. But you've got to also think if you go into someone random stream, you raid someone playing the same game as you, they don't know you, and you put and your viewers put that emote of your face. They don't give a shit. They don't know who the fuck that face is. They don't care. They've seen many faces on face emote. I don't even know some of the global Twitch face emote. I don't care. I just use them for like the expression. So like they don't care. Like your viewers like only care because they know it's you. But whereas I'm gonna use myself or like Linky Foxes or even Mellar now because he's got the new thing. But if you have an emote that's like a cartoony, especially for the animals, like I've got a penguin, Linky Foxes, someone can look at that and be like, hey, that is a cool penguin, or that is a cool fox. And it's instantly recognizable, and then they'll associate that, start to associate that with you, but then people will sub just for those emotes rather than subbing because they know you, because they'd sub anyway if they know you.
Yeah.
So especially as a new streamer, don't do the easy face, don't do the easy route. Think about something. Make sure it's your tier 1 emote. Don't bother with the other tiers unless you have the expensive funds as well. And yeah, that was my main point on this whole thing. And sub badge as well, because I feel like that comes with tier 1 emotes now.
Yeah. I think this might be the first episode where all three have agreed. I completely agree. Now, just before I go ahead and completely agree with everything that you've both just said,
Mellar was the face emote bitch. Carry on.
didn't used to agree. When I very first started on Twitch, I was like, I saw like different people with emotes, and you see sort of the big ones with emotes, and it kind of makes sense because so many people use it that it kind of becomes a recognisable brand in and of itself. But in terms of emotes for like small streamers, I was like, what's the point? It doesn't add anything to the stream. And I actually wasn't prepared for needing to do one when I became an affiliate. And then when I did become an affiliate, I was like, oh, I don't have to worry. Nobody's going to sub to me.
Don't eat a banana on camera unless you snap it off and eat it.
I showed you how to peel a banana.
Okay, resume. Caramel.
Anyway, so someone subbed to me, someone that I knew, and I thought, shit, I can't just leave him with nothing. So I made the face things really rushed, and I was like, I've got to figure something out that I can just do. And I sort of sat there for about an hour and a half and watched like a YouTube video how to make a face emote.
I just see Mellar dabbing in the room.
And that's kind of how I ended up with those emotes. And then I was like, well, it doesn't matter now because I what's the point? I didn't really see the point of them to put any sort of money in or really try to do anything else with them, even though I knew that they were shit. So I just left them there for absolutely ages. And it was the same with the sub badges. I mean, I didn't add them for absolutely ages. And I just randomly put them in. And for the longest time, I was like, this shit doesn't matter. It doesn't add anything to the stream. And it's not going to make anyone subscribe because it's such a small little thing. Such a small little thing. Who's going to subscribe just for that? But then I started to subscribe to people because I subscribed to no one apart from Zendo for months. Until suddenly I was like, you know what, fuck it. I think it's time that I started subscribing to some of my favourite streamers. Now, it is nice to go into streams and have that little sub badge that shows, I've supported this streamer for X amount of time and all this kind of thing. And the emotes, like, you don't realise how important they are until you don't have them, I think. I had this recently where I freaked out a little bit. It's actually not that long ago. It was about a month ago, and I was like, "Shit, I'm spending too much money on subscriptions," and I stopped a load of subscriptions, which of course means you don't have the emotes anymore. And then I was talking in someone's chat, I can't even remember who, and I was like, "Right, I've got the perfect emote for this." Shit, I can't use it. I have not subscribed to that person anymore. And I thought at that moment, yeah, emotes are pretty fucking important. And I actually, one of the reasons, there's a couple of people, I won't say who they are, but there's a couple of people who, one of the reasons I resubscribed to them was because I like their emotes.
Am I one of them?
I'm not going to say. I mean,
Nice try, then.
I mean, £5 a month is too much to subscribe to someone just for their emotes. So I've never subscribed to someone just because of their emotes, but it has been the deciding factor for me and a couple of people. So that's, for those streamers, that's generated them revenue, right?
Yeah,
so
you're right.
I proved my old point completely invalid. And yeah, I've completely changed my mind. They are so important. I don't know. When I go into it like a channel, and I see like one of the quite often if I'm especially if I'm sort of considering to subscribe, I will look at their emotes, and if they're shit, I'll be like, maybe not. So yeah, I think it's so important. It adds to your brand. It's a potential source of income, which is always nice. I mean, pretty much all of the people that I know that stream all stream for fun, but at the same time, if you're going to get a little bit money for it, that's going to be good, isn't it? And it's a nice way for people to show their support for you as well.
One other tiny little thing I just thought of on the emote. I've noticed it a few times where, because there's no like copyright as such on emotes, for example, Virtue has Yoshi. I've noticed a few people do anime characters, like popular ones like Naruto or Fairy Tail. I've noticed a trend of it, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with you or your stream. People all still sub because they're cool, well-drawn emotes of the cool characters of that show. but I've noticed it, and it doesn't bode well. It doesn't go with your theme, and it's just a bit of a cash grab. Just try and be original. Try and think of something that represents you, and not just like a favorite show. I would say that.
I don't want to brag, but I think out of the people I know, I'm one of the best that has like the best branding going on.
I feel like I also have really good branding. I'm actually sorry, Karen, and then I'll say a thing about my branding that I'm torn about.
There's one person who I'm like, they have a really, really good brand. That's Odd Socks Tango.
Yeah,
they
I was
have
just thinking
a really good branding.
I like her branding a lot.
The thing with your branding, Sander, is that you have a style of having the same emotes but with different things attached to them, and that's a style to have. But I don't think that style works because the reason why you have emotes is to react to different situations. And the same emote template won't be able to do that. But I get that it's a choice to make.
Yeah.
My thing with that is like it's because they're all different ones. It's like the Penguin Army, so like they're all like in a row. They're all like lined up for combat. Do you know what I mean? So
I
that's
get
kind of
what
like
you
my
mean,
thing
but I
behind
don't
that.
think other people will, know what that. So like, go for that.
Over time, they will. Mellar, have a drink. Jesus.
Bitrated.
Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're thirsty.
You're hungry. Yeah, no, it's something that I'm torn about. The smart move for me to do with my branding is not the move I want to do. So I know for a fact the smart move is to change my overlay and my panel, and make them ice themed. Make them ice themed. Make them even like a little tip jar where it's like a penguin ice fishing. Like make everything all icy and snowy. And that's the smart thing to do, which goes really well with my penguin brand. But it's not what I want. I like the pink. I like the stars that I have. And it's really a thing that I'm quite torn with. Because I have to like it too. And,
What you just said though, that reinforces what Linky said earlier about it being part of the brand as well. Like the sub badges and the basically the things that we're talking about here are all part of the overall brand. So they are that important, and they're like a massive part of that brand as well. You've got what's branding. I mean, you've got your things on Twitter, haven't you? Like the name, the actual words. But in terms of like visuals, you've got your overlay. And then what have you got apart from your overlay? Yeah, you've got in terms of visual stuff, you've got your overlay.
Panels.
Yeah, your panels, and then you've got your emotes and your sub badges and that. And that's basically it. So it's a really important part of your overall branding.
Did you say notifications as well?
No, but
notifications as well.
The only thing I would say is it does add to streams, but I think when you really early on, like when you've just reached affiliate or even pre-affiliate, I know you can't get these things pre-affiliate, but that's when it's so important. Because it does.
I think that notifications are pretty important as well.
What do you mean by notifications? I'm confused.
As in a follow or a sub will bring up the notification.
Oh yes, no, I agree with that. I think super low effort if it's the default ones that are Streamlabs. Because you can tell, the noises, you recognize them. It's usually a zombie because that's the default. And no one's changed those animations and sounds. And that's something that I think makes a stream super low effort.
Yeah, true. So I spent 7 days on my notification, which is Linky popping up and then looking up at their name. So sometimes I just tell people, if you want to see Linky, follow, because then Linky will pop up. And that sometimes gets people about sub. There's an easier option, but you can sub as well.
Speaking of sub, I think it's about time for our game. Sub, follow, or dip. Woo! Do you like that segue?
That was.
I have to sit sideways, otherwise people can't see me. Wait.
That was amazing.
Yeah. I want you guys to PM me later about my branding, because I'm torn. And it's expensive to change.
Nothing's right, I'm torn. No
If
worries.
it's expensive to change, hit me up. Bam.
No, that's true. You're right.
All right.
Well, I fixed the issue. Hang on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're gonna start watching some clips then. Lynn, Zendo, you ready with clip number 1?
I'm ready.
Right.
The one with the girl and the black hair and the Fortnite bird.
So just before we begin on this clip, for anyone who doesn't know, we're going to watch 9 clips, 3 streamers, 3 clips of each, and then we're going to, after we've watched all 9, we're going to decide which one we would sub to, which one we would follow, and which one we would dip, we would just leave. And we will talk about each streamer after we've watched their 3 clips, though, just to give it a little bit of a flavour. So, are you ready, Linky?
Wait. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I think Zendo already said he's ready. So 3, 2, 1, play that clip.
Oh, chill. Take that. And that. And that.
I'll see what this is doing.
You smacked them! You literally smacked them! You're like...
Yo!
Oof, what is with that
Oh,
audio?
yeah, ow!
That was badass. Everyone clip that shit.
Her mic is peaking fat harder than I've ever heard a microphone peak.
Literally. Are we ready with the second one? I know, yeah, it's Lorth, owie, that mic, exactly. Are we ready with the second one now, yeah?
We're ready. I've turned it down.
Yeah.
Audio, no. Dog. Right, 3,
Alright.
2, 1, play that clip.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I feel like this is another one of those clips where it's just missed the funny
I
bit.
figured I'd fill up the queue before I made the donation so that music was playing and nothing else was going on but that. This way I could kind of just throw you off completely. That was great.
This is super OG Fortnite.
I'm still looking at your
Oh
face.
my god.
Okay. Alright, third clip.
That was super OG Fortnite. That was like season 2. Holy shit.
Are we ready with the third clip?
Yeah, I got you.
You ready, Linky?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play that clip.
It's the dude.
Oh, yo, let me out.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
I got the kill.
Yes!
I got the kill though.
Yes!
Wow.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
See what happened?
Alrighty then. So, without saying whether you would follow, sub, or dip, Linky, what did you think of that streamer?
So generally I find it like hard to get into content when it's like something that I do not watch or something.
Mm.
The thing with that kind of content is I like people because of personalities, right? I can't see in clips like which personalities have. The microphone peaking though.
That's a
Holy
game
shit.
changer. Yeah,
That's
that was
like-
harsh.
Ugh, that's a yeah. Not only that, because it was a good like play through thing and it killed someone, which is hype. But like the peaking instantly ruined it, which is not that nice. Also in the first clip, there was like a face cam above it, which
Yeah, I was confused about that.
weird.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing you have to watch the stream for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the impression it was someone she plays with regularly, and then they did it so his face cams on as well.
Yeah, I'd like to know how they did that. If
Yeah,
that's what
me
I think it is.
too.
Because
Me too.
the only way that I know how to do that is if they're in the same building, and I don't think they are from the way that whole thing's set up.
Maybe.
Anyway, Zendo, what do you reckon of this streamer?
Oh wait, it makes sense. I figured out how to do the thing. We just screen cap the same way we do, but put it in through OBS with a separate cam.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the peaking mic thing, that was pretty bullshit. The second clip was another example of someone clipped a funny thing, but after the funny thing happened.
Yeah.
And learn to clip people. And the third clip was just, meh.
The thing to
And
keep in
no
mind is
viewer interaction there. Like,
that these are like these are the streamer's most watched clips. You know, so I don't know why people are watching the clip after the thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
Alright.
Anyway, let's move on.
No, I was going to give my.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
That's all right. Yeah. I didn't like that first clip at all. I'm normally pretty. I'm pretty forgiving when it comes to sound, so audio and visual issues. But
Yeah,
that
that's too
mic
far.
peak was way too much. I mean, seriously, I'm probably dipping immediately on that. But anyway, we're not going to make a decision. But I mean, if I was there and that happened, I'm gone.
To be honest,
It
in my
might be
opinion,
worse.
like first clip wasn't even that hype.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No,
But,
she
I mean,
threw a
threw
random
grenade in
ish
the
grenade.
general direction of the guy shooting. I mean,
It is worth noting, though, it's clearly something that she fixed because in the third clip she screamed and it didn't peak.
yeah, true.
Yeah, she seems all right. Interesting that she's got her camera in a completely different place each time. It looks like she upgraded her camera as well because the camera in the first clip is not very good, and the camera in the third clip is pretty good. So I think she probably
I know
upgraded
for
her
a
camera.
fact the third clip is further in the future because of the Fortnite season, because there's a jetpack on there.
Well, there you go.
And that was season 2 on the second clip.
All right. So there we go. Should we move on then to the second streamer? Are you ready?
Moving swiftly on
So clip number 4.
from Fortnite to PUBG. Let's go.
Okay, you ready, Linky?
Yeah.
You good, Zendo?
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
I'm so lonely. I'm back. Body, but I'm back. Oh, hey.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, hey. So that's clearly, hey, I'm going AFK. I'm gonna go get a beverage or something. And then the guy on Discord's just like, I'm so lonely. That's a great clip. I like that.
All right. So second clip on. So that's clip number 5.
Yeah.
You ready yet?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Play the clip.
I don't mean it not PG.
Wait,
What?
you try to make your stream PG friendly, but you invite
Oh no.
stupid.
Look at that cheapest anyone who gets hurt.
Oh, it's fun.
He's the one acting out.
Okay. And the third. So this is clip number 6. Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
He's got a pan. He doesn't have a gun. He's good dunk.
Got killed too.
All right. So
The funnier part is he didn't actually have a gun in his inventory.
Linky, what do you think of that streamer?
The funny thing is, the first clip doesn't even have to do with the streamer.
yeah, that's
Literally his
true.
friend being the funny one. The thing is, with the first clip as well, I'm literally that guy. Like I would like randomly sing that kind of like song
Yeah.
when somebody's gone or something.
Hmm.
With the second clip, the microphones again. Oh my goodness! Like listen to your audio sometimes because that was horrifying. I thought like if somebody screamed, somebody's ears would be blown.
Mm.
I think it was in-game audio though.
Mm.
So, and then the third clip, I mean, that was genius. Like how calmly he just reacted to it, and just a simple, like not even 2 smacks, just a simple bop.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I like the simplicity of that clip.
Fair enough. All right. Well, Mr. Zendo, what do you reckon?
Sorry, I got really distracted. They're talking about stuff on E3 and Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob game. is a
We-
game that I
we
actually-
are recording-
That is a game that I
we are
actually thoroughly
We
love.
are recording
and
a
I will be
podcast,
streaming
Mr.
it.
Zendo.
I know. I'm really sorry. I'm really
Guys,
sorry.
the matter of Bikini Bottom though. Oh. Gotta get
We're gonna
that.
be streaming that shit.
Go ahead. Get your shit together, Mr. Zendo.
I thought the audio was shit on all of those clips. As Lynn said, the first clip, the funny one wasn't even him.
Mhm.
And then the third clip, it was just a good clip of the game.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
there's no, you couldn't discern what was going on from the streamer.
I'd go further than that. You both said that in clip 1, it wasn't funny because it wasn't the streamer. I'd say in all of the clips, they're not funny because of the streamer. They're all funny clips, but not because of him. He had almost nothing to do with that second clip, as far as I can tell. I don't think he was even the driver in that particular clip. I'm not 100% sure. But even then, it was all complete mistake. Even if he was the driver, he didn't mean to flip the car. He didn't mean to land on the wheels. It just happened, and it was funny. Everyone else's reaction was funny. His wasn't. Yeah, in the first clip, it wasn't him being funny. He also, I don't know, because if you notice this, because I know that you have quite strong feelings on this, Mr. Zendo. No, be right back screen. He went.
Yeah, but maybe he does have a BLB screen. I'm shit at doing those. I have it, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
No, he clearly doesn't have
remembering to
one because he remembered to turn off his
webcam.
his
You're right.
webcam.
You're right.
and then turned it on when he came back to his computer.
Oh, good spot. Good spot.
No worries. Then the third clip, yeah, he was basically just playing the game. So what happened was funny. I also really hate his webcam. It's tiny, and he's not even framed in it properly in the third clip. It's cutting the top of his head off and showing way too much of his torso. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
I'm like literally like sitting down like a sack of potatoes.
do you know, this is something that maybe we should talk about sometime on Bitrated, because I actually think that framing is really important. Anyway,
What do you mean by framing?
The frame,
Where you are in the frame of your
where you
webcam.
are in the frame of your webcam, you have to show enough of yourself, but not cut your head off or whatever. So
Yeah.
I have to place my webcam farther away. That's a thing I have noticed, but I have to like find where I have to place it, because obviously I'm trans, so not every angle of me looks amazing.
oh,
My butt is
rubbish.
really good there. So I have to place farther away. You know, people want. I'll become
Lynn, I'm going to be the one to
Easy.
say it. You could put your webcam on the moon, you're still going to look great. So come on now. Shall we move on?
Cool bean. Let's go for the next one.
Right.
You charmer. You have a wife.
Let's move on to clip number 7.
Oh, he's cute. Wait, what? All right. Yeah.
Focus, Lynn. Focus. All right.
Get my dad at the gutter.
Are you ready?
Right. Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
Yeah, Kinsler, do you have HS replay by chance? If you're just coming back, that has like a meta thing that's really useful to see kind of where at least
He
in the
already
past
gets
people
myself.
were playing things,
Careful now.
and it helps make decisions. Don't solely base your decision off what shows up as the best, but yeah, if you
I know exactly what you're going to say. You like his overlay. You like his audio. Anyway.
Wow, there's another thing as well. But
Let's.
I like his face. Second clip, I'd take it back.
ASMR voices, Doc. Interesting. All right. So the next clip number 8. Are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Play that clip. Wake up.
Wake up, Dustin.
Actually,
Oh, man, dude. There we go. Yo.
All right. So the last clip then, clip number 9.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I hope that's a wig. Okay. Ready?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
CSGO.
I can't see shit.
Behind.
What is he doing?
He's lit for 63 by
Ooh. Oh!
Those two shots. Those two shots of my fucking career.
someone clip that for the love of God. Someone clip that for Jay. Send it to Jay. Holy Christ! Are you
Jay,
kidding
we love
me?
you.
Oh my god, keep it in the pants. Anyway, Linky Fox, apart from how hot he is, what did you think of that?
He's pretty hot. You know?
And
Oh, I'm so forgetful. Wait, let me look at the cover of the clips. Like, I forget which one is which one. Alright, the first was the Hearthstone one. That
Yes.
one had a good overlay and good audio and that kind of shit. He's cute as fuck as well.
Oh.
Just saying. I like Hearthstone. I won't like this clip in particular wasn't clipped to be funny. I think this clip was clipped to be to give information instead of like being clipped. I have to look at the second one. Wait a second. That was the king. Alright, the sleeping one. Genius. I think he was doing a 24-hour stream because he had a timer above his webcam.
Yes, I got that feeling too.
Definitely. So I think it was a 24-hour stream and he just fell asleep. To be honest, that was more like the viewer making something funny, which is a good thing as well, because as a streamer you have to work with what you're given. So if someone makes something, says
on
something,
that one, I
you
got the
can.
impression that there was a command to like play that song for "Wake Up."
Yeah, that's
That might have been
genius.
done with the donation as well. Like you can put in a link to a song.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the donation, but it might have been Checkman. I don't know.
No, well, nothing came up. I think it was maybe in like a exclamation mark, like a Streamlabs command that's put
I
into
think
chat.
it was in Christmas as well because he has like. Well, did he have the lights here as well?
I got the
the
feeling
last
that maybe
few
that
clips,
might have been maybe Independence Day with the American
Yeah,
flag.
maybe.
I thought it
Yeah.
was Christmas, but yeah.
All right.
So he's changing his layout actively, which is a good thing. So it, your stream stays like fresh. You have something new to look at. Which at Christmas I'm going to do that for sure because I love changing the layout like through season. So Halloween will have like its whole own thing, and I have a mascot to dress up, which will be fun to do. I'm already hyped. It's fucking summer. It's hot as balls. I'm like Halloween. Oh, that's good.
So, Mr. Zendo, what do you think of this streamer?
This one, yeah, no, he's great. Very entertaining. His audio is on point. His overlays on point. He's clearly got like a quite professional mic and setup as well with the boom arm and everything. Yeah, he's great, and there was a great CS clip at the end. So.
Yeah, I quite like this guy. I just feel, excuse me, 1 second.
Very professional.
Sorry, I just need to just reiterate to everyone watching that the clips are chosen pretty randomly in that they're normally the two top clips. It's the top clip in the last 7 days, the top clip of all time, and then something in and around that kind of area. And these 3 clips happen to showcase the streamer, I feel, really well. He's got nice audio, he's got nice gear, he's got nice background, he's got nice overlay. He clearly puts quite a lot of effort into his streams, like with the flag, the wig, the glasses, all that kind of thing. You can see him in the first clip, like interacting directly with his chat, which is always good. The only thing I would say, like, I don't know exactly why, but I find it really like. I feel a little bit bad about pointing this out because I don't know if this would happen to me if I did a 24-hour stream. But falling asleep during a 24-hour stream just seems like it's defeating the whole point.
Does seem lazy. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like if you're gonna fall asleep, don't even start. You know. But at the same time, you've got to look like he looks like he's set up a thing that to wake him up, literally. So. I thought at least he's put a little bit of thought into that, but at the same time, he probably shouldn't have fallen asleep in the first place. If you don't think you're going to make it, don't do it in the first place, maybe. So that's the only thing I didn't particularly like about him. But other than that, I really like this guy, actually. He seems like a really cool cool streamer. So,
follow sub
Lynn, which one would you follow, which one would you sub, and which one would you dip?
Wait, let me look one more time. So it's the girl, then the guy. I think. Oh, this is really hard. Because, I'd probably follow the girl.
You'd follow the girl? Yeah.
Yes. I'd probably dip on the next guy we watched on the second stream and probably sub to the last one. I think you guys are like gonna agree on that.
I agree on that. That's my same pick. Follow the girl. She was okay. She was Fortnite. She fixed the audio issue, which was my big thing. The guy was just not very entertaining at all throughout all the clips, and then the third guy was super professional and entertaining and had great clips.
Yeah, basically, I could not agree more with what Zendo just said.
That's a first. We've all agreed on the second.
We've all agreed.
Second segment.
That's insane.
The magic Linky, wow. Look at the
So
chat.
yeah, the girl, although her first clip was bollocks, she clearly showed that she was improving, and she seemed like she might be quite good fun to watch. Whereas the second guy just didn't have like any. I didn't get any good vibes from the second guy whatsoever. And then that third guy, he was pretty good. In fact, I'm actually going to follow him because he seems pretty cool. So there we go.
Follow the ones I say.
Yeah. So
I have though, like one last thing. The thing I have with the like third guy, how he fell asleep, I feel like that was faked because it's actually so difficult to fall asleep while streaming. That's like a whole webcam, like people see you. You are actively thinking about how in the world do you fall asleep like that.
Yeah,
might have been real.
I don't know if there's no chat. If you're in a pre-game lobby just waiting for something, just like you've been browsing on the other screen, then you're just slowly drifting away. You know, that's my thing. But I really don't have much time, so we really have to wrap, guys.
All right. So let's call it there then. So let's do our little end then. So Linky Fox, how do you feel? Did you enjoy that?
Enjoy Bitrated.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm the person that told you to do it in the first place.
So you had a lot of fun today.
Sort of.
Sure. Well, I was jokingly saying that you should do a podcast, and you instantly were like, "Yeah, we should do." I don't know. It happened. At least it happened. I'm glad you guys do it. It's really entertaining. It's really informational. I feel like a lot of streamers could learn for this.
Yeah, well, thanks for finally being on the show. Sorry, we took a while.
Awesome. So Ginge, I'm gonna DM you on Discord, my friend.
Yeah, we were actually gonna reach out to you, Ginge. So that's funny.
Yeah. But thank you guys, everyone, for coming along today. So we're just gonna do our mandatory plug of Zendo's merch store. Have you got the link ready?
Oh fuck! Obviously, you'd ask me about the stuff. Is it on the document? No, it's not.
It's not on the document. No. I mean, as the arbiter of the merch store, I thought you would have had it ready.
Yeah, well, newborn.
Kappa.
There you go.
There you go. Right. So Zendo's got his own merch on there, but most importantly, Bitrated mug, guys.
Bitrated mug.
Yeah.
Chin chin.
So next week, we're not 100% sure exactly when or where we're going to be doing that one, so keep an eye on Twitter, guys. But hopefully we'll see what we're going to do for next week. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
All the other episodes are here. Check them out. You know, if you haven't seen them, there's plenty more. We have different streams on every week.
So this is literally episode 9, so you can watch all of the previous episodes on that playlist link that Zendo's just put there in chat, so check that out. So thank you so much, Lynn, for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thanks for getting a webcam as well. You did not have to do that, so much love to you. Do like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow all three of us.
All of us.
On Twitch, of course, but especially come on now.
Especially me. I did the art for everything, and the links, and the art channel, and the bit icons for Zendo, and the bit icon for Mellar, and the emotes for Mellar. I did my own layouts, I did my own emotes, I did free art for like a lot of people.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
We love you, Lynn. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We hopefully will see you next time. So bye for now.
Bye bye. Little Ginge has awesome emotes. GG Ginge Gaming. I like it.
Bye for
on
now.
the emote topic. Bye.